to Abel's player rating show. Obviously, Abel is going to give his player ratings for our 1-0 defeat away to Manchester United. Abel, before we go any further, tell me how you're doing, my friend.
I'm good.
Good? Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you do for Halloween?
I went trick-or-treating. Really good.
But I also know, I haven't spoken to you since, you had a Halloween party, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a Halloween party with my mates.
How did that go?
Yeah, it went really good. We watched the movie, Goosebumps. That's it.
Now, I spoke to your mum about a week ago and she showed me. She went all out. She also told me, and I haven't spoken to her about this since, that she was going to get somebody to scare you with a knock at the door. Did she do that or not?
No.
Ah, man. She was meant to get someone to scare you. All right, it didn't happen. You're lucky. So no one came to the door and scared you, no?
No.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Right, Abel, I know you got a few shout outs, and I want you to tell the people. I already told them on watch along, but I want you to tell them again. Tell me your experience was it Tesco?
Tesco?
Where was it when you saw somebody?
Yeah, Tesco.
See, I just said that. Right, so tell the viewers what happened in Tesco, and then you can shout out this person.
So, you know that barrier bit, like with the doors, the automatic doors?
Yep.
We didn't even get through there, and then this guy said, he said, Are you the kid from West Ham Fan TV? Then I was like, yeah. And he said, can I get your autograph? Can I have a photo? I'm from the West Country.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convert loads of my people to like West Ham. Every present I buy them, I keep buying them claret and blue flat caps. And then he's like, can I have a picture? And then I'm like, sure. And then we take a picture, and then I mention about the channel, and then he subscribes.
Okay.
Really good. Yeah.
That's good. Do you remember his name?
Miles.
Miles is his name, yeah?
Yeah.
So give Miles a big shout out, please.
Massive shout out to Miles. Thank you. It made my day, you coming up to me like that. Made me feel really confident. Big shout out to you, Miles.
And I'd like to second that. Big shout out to Miles. This is actually Abel. This is Abel's channel. He's part of this channel just as much as I am. So this is Abel's channel. And yeah, much respect to you, Miles. West Country, West Ham fan, trying to convert people into West Ham. So yeah, much respect to you, Miles, and yeah, much appreciated. Also, Abel. So we're always going to do that. If anybody ever wants to shout out on this channel, always, it's the least we can do. Right, Abel. We're going to get into these player ratings. We won't drag out the video. There's no need. But before you give me your ratings, and without trying to give away too much, what did you think of the game against Man United the other day?
When the game was on, I was with me mates, so all I got to watch is the highlights. So what I seen from the highlights, we had a few chances. I think De Gea played really good.
Yeah.
Played really good. Those, if he weren't playing good that day, we could have won maybe 2-1 because he really done good. I think it takes talent to make them safe. So, respect to De Gea. I think it was just them on the day.
Okay. Right, so before we get into it, I don't influence Abel. We don't speak about this off camera. His opinion, his views is all his, and and that's exactly how it should be. I just give him the platform on this show for him to just give us his view and his ratings, right? So Abel, obviously we're going to start with. Let me just put it on the screen. Lucas Fabianski. He played one half. Obviously got injured, had to come off. What sort of rating would you give Lucas Fabianski?
An 8 out of 10, only because, it was a diving really good header. It was a flying header, wasn't it? So, yeah, 8 out. He did make some good saves. To save a Ronaldo shot, he saved one of Rashford's headers.
Yeah.
I think he done all right.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm rating 8.
Okay, well, now that you've spoken, all I would say is, he couldn't do anything about the goal. Right, so we'll move on to our right back on the day, and that was Thilo Kehrer.
6 or 5. 5 for 5.
5, yeah?
Yeah, I think he could have done more. I
Yeah.
think he could have done more because, like, maybe if he would have got up in the air when we conceded against Man U, you could have jumped up in the air. Because, like, you just let Rashford jump up in the air. You've got to do more. That's your job as a defender.
Yeah. I agree, you know, I'm not saying I agree with your rating. I'm saying I agree with, you know, and I said that. I think he had a good game. And I said it up until, and then, yeah, I just think that he didn't know Rashford was there and didn't jump. And to not know that there's a player near you means that you've really switched off. So you're giving him a
highlights.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and it's your choice, and yeah, bang on with him not even jumping for that ball. Right. So starting at, let's say, right centre back was Craig Dawson.
Craig Dawson, maybe I'll give him a 7 like Fabianski because, you know, he gave the ball away and it looks like a goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
So I'm going to rate him a 7 there.
7 out of 10 for Craig Dawson.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So his centre back partner was Kurt Zouma.
I'm going to give him an 8. Because it took talent from De Gea. He could have scored the equaliser.
Yeah.
It was a good save. It was a good header.
Yeah.
It was a good header. He could have equalised for us. I don't think he done that bad.
So you want to stick with your 8?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, and the last defender was Aaron Creswell. Oops, let me put him on the screen. Sorry. Aaron Creswell.
A 5.
5. Not impressed.
I'd rate him a 5 because, you know, it was getting like done by Langer a bit.
Yeah.
But I think he made a good goal scoring opportunity for Zouma.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna give him a 5 just because like he was getting done by Langer.
So 5 is obviously an average score. So yeah.
Yeah.
Giving him a 5. Okay. Right. So into midfield, Thomas Souček.
You know, I'd rate him a 7 because he had a solid game. Unlike any other of our players, he didn't give the ball away. He weren't sloppy. I think he had a solid game, so I'm gonna give him a 7.
Okay. Right. So one of his midfield partners was Declan Rice.
I would have rated him an 8, but I'm gonna give him a 7.
Yeah.
Because I think it was a bit sloppy, but that chance what he had, I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm rating him a 7. Because, like, again, if De Gea wouldn't have got to that, it would have been going in top corner.
Great goal, it would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're giving him a 7, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So we had 3 in midfield, all defensive midfielders by trade, and the last one of those 3 was Flynn Downs.
I'm gonna give Flynn Downs a 6 out of 10 because he was solid. He kept possession well. I think he's trying to make a name for himself because he's been a West Ham boy all his life, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So I think he's trying his hardest. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6 definitely.
Okay. Right. So we'll go to the forward 3. We'll start with Jared Bowen.
I'm gonna give him a 5 out of 10 because it wasn't like he wasn't even there. Because let's be honest, he ain't the same how he was last season. Like he had a chance in the closing minutes, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he basically just scuffed it. So I'm gonna have to give him a 5 because I wish he would play the way he did last season. Because if that was last season's chance, he probably would have put that way easily.
I think so. Yeah. So 5 out of 10 for Bowen, yeah?
He was the Ballon d'Or, to be honest.
What's that?
I wonder where he was in the Ballon d'Or.
Nowhere at all in there. All right. So on the left, we shall say, was Benrahma.
I'd rate Benrahma a 7 out of 10. He was trying to make things happen. Every time he got the ball, he was trying to make chances. But I think